Big shout out to my sponsor, KO Duck Cleaning. First Nation owned business servicing all over Manitoba, commercial and residential. They'll knock out the dust.
What's up, guys? It is Sunday, March 9th, 2025. I know the video was supposed to come out today, but I had a bunch of technical difficulties and I had to redo the whole fucking video. If you guys don't know who I am Justice Haymaker Smoke. I fight for BKFC Ice Wars. Yeah, I basically just make videos on my whole fucking life. If you want to fucking watch them, go back and look at them. And I post videos at least every 2 weeks. I'm trying to do once a week right now, but it is tough while I'm in camp. I got a lot of shit to do. So today's episode is Punch by Punch with the Haymaker Part 4. I'm fighting Bo Jawbreaker Cornell at Ice Wars 3, Cheyenne, Wyoming, July 15th, 2023. So it's been 2 years since I fought professionally. This was my last bout. Yeah, so we're gonna do a pre-fight story, the fight breakdown, and then a post-fight story. I'll do it as quick as I can, and let's get through this shit. Pre-fight story, Ice Wars 1, I met Bo. We didn't fight each other, he was fighting someone else. We hyped each other up. Ice Wars 2, we were on opposite sides of the bracket. We basically manifested meeting each other in the finals. I lost to Justin Bull Schmidt in the semifinals. He won his first fight. He walked the second fight because the guy was injured, made it to finals due to injury. So then after the event, we knew we had to scrap. The fucking organizers knew we had to scrap. Everyone just wanted to see this happen. I'm pretty sure even our families wanted to see this happen. So after Ice Wars 2, we basically went straight to social media, went to bashing each other. I might have did it a little bit more, but whatever. It was like 3-4 times a week I was posting shit about him, posters, whatever. Anyways, yeah. And it went both ways. I was on podcast and so was he. We were, bashing each other, talking how we're gonna kick the shit out of each other and how we can't wait for it to happen. Like I said, I might have been a little bit worse, but someone has to be the bad guy. I'm just good at it. I'm a dick, so it's funny. Yeah. Leading up to the fight, we hyped this fight up. We knew we were gonna be fight of the night. We knew this had to be the best fight. We knew we couldn't, people probably thought we were gonna be easy on each other because we were friends and shit. We knew we had to go harder because of that. We knew that we had to nothing true a normal fight is gonna change. We're gonna go in there and I'm trying to fucking end him as fast as I can, and he's trying to end me as fast as he can, or whatever his strategy is. So we hyped this fight up. We get to the fucking event. It's fight week. They wanted fucking nothing to do with me, and they anytime my team was in an elevator or a room, or even without me, they would not go in those areas. They would stay away from us. We just talked. It's when they checked in, said what's up, caught up real quick, and then that was literally it. All week I was doing stupid little things just to fuck with him. I was putting posters on his door at the hotel, signing shit saying my biggest fan, sliding stickers and posters under his door. We did meet and greets. At the meet and greets, I was putting Haymaker stickers on his back, and he would sit through the whole meet and greet with shit on his back. And it was just Haymaker stickers, but it was funny for the people that were there, and they were meeting him, and they were oh, you're fighting the Haymaker, and it's fucking guy had a Haymaker sticker on his back. I had a lot of friends and family there, so there's a lot of fucking recordings of that shit and me just doing stupid shit. In certain pictures, I was just making little fucking faces or gestures at him or whatever. But the whole week was just me fucking with him whenever I could see him or fucking whatever. He ended up changing rooms during the week. I got a few other fighters to tell me where he was staying. Gave those fighters, some Haymaker shit to basically keep putting on his door if it never got taken off. To slide under his door randomly. Obviously they helped me. It was fucking super funny. I didn't even have to do half of the shit because I had them and my team and whatever. Fight ceremonial weigh-ins came in, and then I gave him his poster with the Bo. I'll actually put this right fucking here. That's all the stats that I made for him. I thought it was super funny, so I made it a poster, and literally spent my own fucking money making these posters for him. And I made 100 of them. I'm sure they're all over Morris, they're all over Winnipeg. They're fucking I ended up selling a bunch of these fucking things. It was fucking hilarious. And or just gave them away and signed them. It was super fucking funny. But they're all over. I'll go to parties and shit and see fucking Bo Cornell posters or whatever, Bo Jawbreaker or whatever the fuck it is with all the stats, and it's super hilarious. Anyway, So I give him that, I give him a little shot, you know, we get each other's face, we get the face off, fight night comes, and then during the fight night, my team shirts didn't fucking come in, so my cornermen were wearing like just basic Haymaker shirts, which kind of sucked, but we try to look professional. My skate skins didn't come in for my sponsors with 2 different sponsors in each skate. I was pissed about that. It was a huge piss off. And then I got told by commission I did not have to get Vaseline on my face because they Vaseline fighters before they scrap. I just didn't want to be Vaseline strictly on the basis of I've never ever been cut open in a fight before, and I've fucking eaten some hefty punches, bare knuckle too. So it's like I just wanted to see what, like, yeah, I just wanted to know if it actually did make a difference for like professional fighters type of shit. So I didn't want to get Vaseline. They fucked up my walkout song. I did not walk out to the song that I wanted to walk out to. You'll see it in the video of me saying this isn't my walkout song. They told me I had to get Vaseline or I was disqualified. I was super in my head this night. I was super pissed off before the fight even fucking happened. I fought mad, which I hate doing, but whatever. Yeah, you guys will fucking see all this shit and we'll review it and I'll give you guys a post-fight story. Let's get to the review.
95 pounds, hailing from the land of the knockout, Justice Haymaker Smith!
I mean, talk about a guy that could be like a fighter or a linebacker, just to smoke. And then you come up with Haymaker. I hear ya.
Literally not walking out because it's not my song. So I just stood behind the curtain and I was talking to Scott Parker and I was like, man, not walking out to this shit. And he's like, man, don't fucking walk out unless it's your song. He's like, you deserve your walkout song. He's like, give me a second.
Coming next to the ring.
So here they
this
announced
man
Bo,
also
they
needs no
same thing though, they
introduction.
fuck up his walkout song
Standing
too.
at 6
He
foot
walked out
3
anyway.
inches tall, weighing 205 pounds. From Alberta, Canada, Bo Jawbreaker Cornell.
Jawbreaker. You know, it's almost like we see minor league hockey teams or minor league baseball teams. Some of the cool, you get the cool names. And I'm into the cool names, man.
I think I got the most famous one.
Yeah, it's probably
Nasty.
up there.
Nasty.
Nasty?
Somebody had to find the rhyme with it. It worked out
Well,
perfectly.
Now, coming to the ring. This man can have as many introductions as he does fans. 6'1", 195 pounds from the land of badass, Justice Haymaker.
So my cornerman actually ended up telling me, he's like, come on, man. He's like, I know. He's like, you want your walkout song and shit. And he's like, but you gotta just fucking, like, they don't have it. He's like, don't let this fucking, like, define the night and just fucking walk out. So I walked out pissed here. And you can see as I'm walking out, I'm just like already fucking mad. And you can see me say, no, this isn't my fucking walkout song as soon as I get close to the camera.
The final awaits us. We get to see 2 fresh guys go at it.
Yeah, 2 guys really popular. And
Right here, you can see I walk past or skate past the fucking cutman who was supposed to grease me. This guy comes over and tells me to go get greased. I'm like, no, I don't want to. And then he ends up telling me I'm just disqualified if I don't get greased. So I said, fuck it, whatever.
In very good shape.
Yeah, friends or no friends, you know, they're out there to
Yeah.
win. So, I mean, good friend of mine, Jeremy Oblonsky, we've had some definite wars and, you know, let it be known we're very good friends off the ring. So, but once you step on that team.
There's the tail of the tape.
Yep.
Bo Cornell, 6'3", 205 pounds, 2-2 with 1 knockout from Canada. Jawbreaker's his nickname. Justice Smoke, 6'1", 220. Record 2-1 from Canada. Haymaker is the nickname. Not that Smoke wasn't enough. We had to give him just a little bit more.
This bout, once again, is our second crunch match of the evening. 2 one-minute rounds. If we go that far with these 2 combatants, it will go to a 30-second icebreaker. Standing in the red corner, 6'1", 195 pounds, from the land of badass, Justice Haymaker Smoke. Fighting in the blue corner. at 205 pounds, from Alberta, Canada, Bo Jawbreaker Cornell. Your referees for this are Avery Lizen and Adam Steele. Gentlemen, please bring your fighters to the center. Let's get it on.
I'll tell you what's impressive. You know, he used to weigh, Haymaker Smoke used to weigh 315 pounds.
Yeah.
That's the dedication to get down to 215.
Bo really wanted to shake hands here. I kind of didn't. I ended up just doing it at the end
He went
anyway.
up, put weight on for the second one, and now
Going back to my corner, I wasn't too sure what to expect. Normally Bo, waits for someone to come to him and they square off. He skated right in here and went. I just threw my fucking left and caught him, dropped him, and in my head I was like, fuck, is that it? But it was not. Right away, bell dinged, and I started fucking just throwing haymakers. I knew I could have control. Right here, this referee, fucking Leeson or whatever his name is, he says stop throwing or whatever. I have no idea why either. So I stopped punching, and this is why I'm pissed, is because this guy fucking is telling me not to throw anymore, and then Bo lands one, and he didn't say anything about it. So I'm kind of back in my corner saying, did this guy not fucking say that? Because it could have been the crowd, but it was him. I even asked him later on, and he said he did, but I was like, man, fucking so brutal.
Something you see very often there, do you?
So going into this fight, I was, me and Bo had super high respect for each other. Basically said if anything happens like this, we weren't gonna throw. He obviously didn't hear him right away and just fucking threw anyway. And it's a fight. At the end of the day, I should have kept fucking throwing. So I was pissed, and I looked at him, pointing at him right there, like, fuck you, you know what you fucking did. And he's like, well, what did I do? I didn't try to do anything. And I'm like, no, fuck you. This is like, you're fucking dead now. And I basically just skate right in, and I just want to fucking hurt him now. Like, I'm not even, there are no friends anymore.
There's another left hand.
Now this is a fight here, boys. Here we go. This is what I like.
Going with the right. Justice is going
Through all
with the
this
left.
throwing, I just wanted to end this fight. I was like, fuck this guy. And I just wanted to fucking hurt him. There was nothing else I was trying to do besides hurt this fucking guy or break his fucking nose.
Toe to toe. That's what I've always said, and that's what I just seen. Props to both guys.
You may have another entry here into fight of the night. They're ready to go. Let's go, boys. Nobody's helmets off. Both showing a little bit of damage, man.
So right here is actually where I ended up hurting my knee and my shoulder. You can see I threw and I tripped over him, landed on my knee and my shoulder at the same time. I can't remember what the doctor said. I think it was from the actual twisting that fucked up my knee, and I believe landing on the shoulder was what fucked it up. Right here, I can feel my shoulder already busted. I'm standing and I start walking, but I can feel my knee. It feels like it popped out is what I thought happened. Obviously, that's not what happened. And I'm going to my corner, and my knee just keeps fucking buckling. I'm telling my team that it hurts. I'm like, fuck boys, I don't know. I don't know what I can fucking do. I can't stand. And the ref's asking me, are you going to fight? So Bo's walking over here, and Bo's telling me, hey man, quit, bro. You can't keep hurting yourself. Let's just let's run it back, next event and whatever. And I'm like, no, we got this. Ref's like, can you fight? I'm like, yes. He's telling Bo to go back to his corner, and I'm just trying to fucking fix my knee. All I'm trying to do is pull my shin pad upwards so my knee comes back into place, because that's what I thought happened, and no. So now all my game plan is to end this fight in the first fucking round, is to get through this fucking round and hurt him as hard as I can. Right here is why I'm throwing haymakers the way I'm throwing them. This was definitely the fight I fight most recklessly in, and strictly because I'm injured. And I'm like, fuck, let's just get out of here. Let's get out of here. Fucking get in, get out type of shit.
Wow, that's a good one right there. That's a great first round.
Wow. That is really, really good action.
Yes.
We saw a lot of that.
As I'm in my corner, I'm literally trying to keep pressure on my legs so that it doesn't fully get hurt and whatever. I'm trying to keep pressure on it, strictly for the fact of I just need to be able to stand on it. If I put weight off of it, I think that I would almost become bitch made and not be able to stand back on it. But yeah, fucking hurt.
That was doing the damage. There you see them both just use that left and right. Smoke with the left almost all the time. Oh, look at that shot right there. That was a big shot.
I don't know, guys. I think I got a new candidate for fight of the night right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, is he saying? I'm wondering if they're saying that there's elbows. If Smoke was calling out elbows on Cornell, but again,
I think in hockey fight you can't call an elbow though.
But if you're in tight, you got no choice. You're trying to throw it. That's what's going to happen.
Oh, that was right on the button too.
Wow.
These guys have absorbed so
Going into the
much.
second round, I knew I could stand on it for a little bit longer. I didn't know how much longer. My goal was just to finish this fight as fast as I fucking could.
Like, you know, Smoke is a little injured, it looks like, but he's still in there.
And you look at Cornell rushed in. Bo knows how to rush. Up.
Let him go.
They got to break because his helmet's off.
No, we actually had to pull the refs aside and let them know if they were engaged in fighting and a helmet came off, they were told to continue the fight. Yeah.
Really?
Until it froze or tied up, then we you know, because
With them telling the refs that I don't think we should have been broken up there, I was still fucking swinging.
Unless you're one of those that are trying to knock the other's block off.
Yeah.
Honestly, after I did that, the crowd's reaction was fucking huge. And from there, I basically just wanted to push him over the boards or break his back on the boards type shit. Obviously, I would never actually wish to break someone's fucking back. But I knew it looked gory and I knew it like fucking hurt. So right here, I'd try to do it again, basically. The funny part about this is when I did that, I pushed the camera back and the guy almost dropped the fucking camera. And it was like, if you know how much those things are, that's fucking crazy. Bo's going back to his corner, fucking busted up. I'm sitting there and I'm getting my helmet back on and asking the boys, like, do I just keep doing that or what the fuck do I do here? I'm hurt and I'm hurt. Like, I don't have much longer. Yeah, it was just not a good time.
Falls on the back of his head a little bit. He doesn't seem to mind.
Does this look like it could be an icebreaker to you?
I'm leaning that way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm leaning towards, an icebreaker. But I don't
anyway.
know. They're going to war, these two.
Unless somebody can finish
Basically,
it
my cornerman just told me, just finish it right fucking here. Like, you're winning right now, you're up, just fucking finish it. Go as hard as you can, finish this round, beat him, and that's it. And as soon as he was backing up, I kind of thought I was winning. I thought I was going to, like, just regardless win the fight because he kept fucking running away. But, yeah.
Hold and punch at the same time. Oh, overhand right by Smoke. One of the few times he's used the right hand. Now coming back with the left.
With this knockdown going into to finish the second round, I legit thought I won the fight. I used everything I had in me to fucking get that knockdown and get that point. Here I'm just sitting here trying to get my breath back. I'm like, fuck, if we go to another round, I'm dying. My knee was fucking busted. My shoulder was all busted, and I was just trying to like feel better so I can get this fucking dub. I did not expect it to go to an icebreaker, but the crowd leaned towards it. Refs leaned towards it, and so did the announcers. But I was fucking hurting here. I kept going on one knee in my corner because I just could not stand anymore.
I know, I was just telling Eric Goddard there, we were sitting together, and I'm just thinking, man, I love watching.
Yeah.
I used to always be the guy out there trying to entertain, but it's nice just to sit back and watch.
You know, and I think with the way Justice is looking, I think he knows it's
during all this, my Cutman Mason, I believe his name is, or Cutman Mace, he's telling me, man, you're going to a third round, bro. Just be ready for a third. You're going to a third. And I was like, fuck, man, I can't. I'm fucking hurting. And he's like, man, you got this. You can push through to a third. And he's like, just fucking finish it. He's like, right now you're fighter of the night. You got this. So I was like, fuck. Like, I was trying to do anything, and my knee just kept fucking buckling. And it was the weirdest feeling because it would just like, I'd feel fine for 10 seconds, and then it would buckle, and then it would feel fine again, and then it would buckle, and then it would feel fine again, and it would buckle. And when I mean buckle, it feels like it's pushing out sideways or inwards, I guess, for me. And yeah, it fucking killed. I basically just knew I couldn't stand again. Super disappointed in myself here. I just wanted to get my leg better. Basically just fucking laid there, try to get even feel better, and then I was going to try to get back up and fight again. But as soon as they called it, you can see I roll over, I put my head down. I'm super disappointed in myself. I'm super upset. I'm mad that I couldn't push through the pain, because normally I always can. Right here my knee starts to fucking feel better. I'm like, fuck, I could have fought if I had 10 more seconds. And yeah, I was fucking devastated, but I was able to walk over, give him a hug. My team ended up having to help me fucking carry me to the back room. They fucking carried me to the hotel, and once I got a few adult pops in me, I was able to walk on it a little bit. But the next day I paid for it, that's for sure.
I think right there's the punch of the night, definitely.
Yeah. That's what might have done it too, even at the end, right?
What, Justice Smoke came back with his own big haymakers.
Yeah. Smoker had the last 20 seconds of that fight.
I don't know. I think I can agree that might be the fight of the night for me so far, unless there's one more fight. But I think that's going to take the tops for me.
Well, and what was wild about it is both opponents knew, okay, Smoke's throwing the left. Jawbreaker's throwing the right, and that's what's going to happen all night long.
That was
and,
my
and
forte.
that's what it was.
That was my forte. I loved, when the guy was going to throw his rights, I was going to throw my lefts and try to beat him with a punch, and that's where you get a toe-to-toe fight.
Right.
So that was a beautiful fight, and I'm happy I got to witness that.
Basically, right here, I had all my equipment on me. I was ripping it all off. I was fucking hurt. I was mad. I knew basically either A, we were going to the hospital right away, or I just needed to try to champ it out. Yeah, I just couldn't even stand it. It hurt so fucking bad. And then on top of that, I was so mad at myself for quitting because, fuck, I'm not a quitter. But sometimes you just gotta do what's best for you. You can see how fucking mad I am. I'm not impressed about anything here.
And what a discipline from a guy that can drop 100 pounds. A little work there for Bo Jawbreaker Cornell. And listen, while this is going on, guys, our main two combatants in the finals are getting a little bit of a break here. And that's Ryan Devine and Andre Tebow. And I think Tebow is benefiting more from this.
I think they'll take whatever they can get right now. Every minute extra they can get to rest and prepare for the finals.
Yeah, well, that's why it was conditioning so important. If you're going to be trying to go do the 3 fights, straight, you need to be in cardio shape.
I don't know what Smoke is inhaling, but
I was actually inhaling, because I've been asked this a million times, I was inhaling oxygen. They sold oxygen in a little container, canister, I guess you could say, at the pharmacies in the States. You're not allowed to use them before combat or any of that stuff in our promotions, so I only used it after, strictly because I knew I was done fighting. I was fucking hurt. I just wanted to feel somewhat okay. So I got my brother to give me my canister, fucking inhaled it a few times, and I felt way better.
Yeah. Scott Parker sitting beside me, and he's looking over me, and he's giving me the nod. He says, that was the fight of the night, so... I think if he's saying that, I got a lot of respect.
If you guys don't know who Scott Parker is, he's a legendary fucking NHL enforcer back in the day for the Avalanche. Fucking beauty. Go look him up on YouTube. He has some fucking tilts.
I'd like to say I won every one of them.
Right here, I'm walking over to Bo. Gave a salute to the crowd. Just letting him know, fuck your nails, bro. That was a tilt and a half. We fucking both went in. We both took a fucking beat down. Went over his team, gave him hugs. Just, like I said, we were fucking boys, man. So then we did our fucking shotgun. And that was the deal we had at the beginning, was regardless of who wins, we're shotgunning together just for the fucking celebration of it. We busted them on their fucking skates and then shotgunned them. At the end, I threw some fucking happy doves out to the crowd and a couple t-shirts.
That's unbelievable.
That's a new one.
We see it all at Ice Wars, don't we?
Yeah.
Wow, that replay was cool. Justice lifted up his leg, bashed the beer can against it, and shot into the shooter.
That was a well-deserved drink for them.
That was. We're going to send it up here. Both guys getting a little breather. We're waiting for our ring announcer, Rick Halverson, to call the victor.
Let's give a hand for these two warriors! The ruling on this fight was a stoppage at the end of the second.
All right, post-fight story. Basically, yeah, you guys saw I got fucking injured in the first round. I think it was in the first, I don't even know. It's a minute long anyway, so it's not that long. But got injured in the first round. Couldn't even really stand on my knee or my leg, I guess you could say. My shoulder was fucked, but I probably could have made do with my shoulder. Maybe it just fucking killed when I threw or grabbed. I ended up doing a 5-month rehab on my knee and my shoulder. I think my shoulder was only 3 months though. Wasn't as bad as my knee. My knee was a long fucking time before I even got cleared to fight again or train. In that time, I fucking worried super heavy about my health and who, my body mostly. I wouldn't even say my health, but my body. I wanted my knee to be fine. I wanted my shoulder to get better. I wanted to be better in the gym, training wise, warming up wise, cooling down wise, actually doing the shit that I should be doing, not just putting in the fucking hard work. So after the fight, I did the rehab, got cleared, went back to training. During that off time, I fucking gained 66 pounds or some bullshit. My heaviest I've been since I don't know, I was 17 or 18. But yeah, that was the tilt. I was pissed. I was devastated, but we celebrated after. I went straight back to Canada the next day. Yeah, that was it. I have no excuses. I probably shouldn't have been fucking throwing as hard as I was because I was pissed. But way she goes. hopefully we run it back eventually, but we'll see. Yeah, that's all I really gotta say about that fucking fight. Okay, thank you guys for watching the fucking video. I appreciate it every single week that I drop something. Next week's video I'm super fucking pumped for, actually. It's gonna be U18 mic'd up hockey provincial game, I believe it is. Little bro edition. So next week you guys will fucking only be seeing like 2-3 minutes of me max. My little brother had his hockey provincials, his last U18 hockey provincials ever. He's gonna be playing junior next year. If you guys don't know my brother, he's part of my team. He does my training partnership outside of like the actual fight. And then during my fights, he's actually my equipment manager. He makes sure everything's fucking in my bag, make sure everything's ready, make sure like I don't have to worry about shit when it comes to like I just show up. That's all I do. My team does everything for me. I appreciate that. But next week is going to be his mic'd up game. I got super good content out of this. This is the best content I've got during mic'd up games. I've done a few of them now, but they've always turned out shitty. This is probably the best one. So that's why we're going with it. But my brother, his name's Darius. He's 6'3", 220, fucking 17 years old, a fucking giant. And I really don't know what to say about this kid. He's fucking nails. He spars with me. He trains with me. When he's out, he'll come do a full camp a day with me, and he'll like fucking die training, but he'll keep pushing till he can. Which I, give him credit for all that shit. Plus, even sparring with me, it's like he's 10 years younger than me, so it's pretty ballsy. He possibly might be fighting in BKFC Ice Wars. But I can't give any details on that or talk about that too much yet. So for now, you guys will basically see him play some fucking hockey and basically just gonna be like a highlight reel of his mic'd up shit while he's playing. So I'm super stoked about that. Now that I figured out the mic'd up shit, I can do some of my own games mic'd up. But so next week, that's the video. You guys heard it here. I'm pumped. Yeah, okay. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it all. Next week, new video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in fucking week.
Y'all ain't real, most of y'all go squill. Most of y'all just envy, but jealousy get you killed. Most of y'all throw rocks and try to hide your hand. Just say his name and I promise that you'll see Candyman, because it's all in your eyes. Most of y'all tell lies, most of y'all don't fade.